NHS Hounslow CCG Extranet Self-Registration Guide. Hounslow CCG GP Extranet is changing with an upgrade to SharePoint 2013 and an improved registration process. Currently, users wanting to gain access or to have an account set up have to contact the IT service desk, which often results in delays. For SharePoint 2013, we're moving away from Active Directory towards self-registration. This will allow users to register for their own organizations and memberships, which will in turn enhance security of the various sites and pages. Responsibility for authorizing new users will devolve to relevant CCG staff and practice managers, who are in the best position to know individual practice and team members and the role they fulfill. The process for practice staff is straightforward. New and existing staff members should be provided with the following link. By clicking on the link, users will be directed to the NHS Hounslow CCG self-registration page, at the bottom of which is a button marked Register. Clicking on this button will take users to the user registration page. The requirements for self-registration is an NHS.net surname and title, followed by the organization's email address is your username. Users can be members of more than one organization. For example, a GP can be a member of a committee or can fulfill multiple roles within an organization, such as GP and practice manager. In this example, we're registering as a member of a GP practice named Test Practice. Ordinarily, when users click on an organization type GP practice, they will be presented with a drop-down list of all the GP practices making up Hounslow CCG. Next, users choose their role within that organization from a drop-down menu. Options include GP, practice nurse, practice manager, and staff. Once organization membership has been chosen, it is vitally important that the Add Organization button is clicked. If this is not done, users are not assigned membership of an organization. Test. In this example, the user has the role of GP within Test Practice. Users can continue adding all the relevant organizations and roles to their user profile by repeating the previous step and clicking Add Organization. In this example, the user is a member of the CCG, therefore will add this organization type and role to their user profile. Note that there are now 2 organization types assigned to this user profile. A common mistake made is for users to register as an extranet administrator. This role is reserved for those CCG staff who will have extensive web authoring and SharePoint experience. In the context of the extranet, administrator has a vastly different meaning. Once users are happy with their organization and roles, they will choose a memorable password. This password should be a minimum of 8 characters long and should contain at least 1 capital letter and 1 numeric. Passwords should be specific to the extranet, i.e. not the same password used for NHS.net email. Once this memorable password has been input, users will click Register. If a user has successfully registered, the message highlighted in blue will appear. Within 3 hours or sooner, users will receive an activation email containing a hyperlink. Clicking on this activation hyperlink verifies the NHS.net email address of the user, which in turn triggers an email to the practice manager of the organization of which they are a member, requesting authorization. Test. Practice managers, upon receiving the request for authorization email, should click on the hyperlink included to verify that the user's identity as a member of that practice's staff and their role within the organization. Once a practice manager has authorized a member of staff for the extranet, the user will receive an email confirming their extranet registration has been successful. If a user has forgotten their password, it's easy to request an email reminder. On the sign-in page, next to the Register button, there is a button marked Forgot My Password. Users input their NHS.net email address username, click Forgot My Password, and an email reminder will be sent to the registered email address. Will automatically lock out those users who've incorrectly entered their email address name and email address. Otherwise, they will receive a pop-up message informing them of the lockout and they should contact their practice manager to unlock their account. Although they're requested to contact their practice manager, they should in fact email houccg.extranet@nhs.net. So, that's the self-registration process in a nutshell. As it's a new process, there are bound to be questions, so please feel free to contact the generic Hounslow Extranet email address on houccg.extranet@nhs.net, or myself, Sylvia Parry. That's sylvia.parry@nhs.net. Thank you.